Hey, come this way. Come here. Nope, leave the tripod alone. Hi everybody, my name is Rosalie and welcome back to my channel, back to Chubby. Today's another weigh-in video, so let me go ahead and show you the weigh-in before we get to anything else, and we'll go from there.
Hello. It's ready. £359.8.
Okay, so let's break down some numbers real quick. Last week I weighed 361.4 and I said I wanted to lose that 1.4 pounds because I'd just been right around there for a couple weeks. And I did. I lost 1.6 pounds, which means that I've also hit sort of a milestone goal for myself. If you're not familiar with my weight loss journey, I started out at 435 pounds and I said I was going to lose 277 pounds to get back to my goal weight of 158. As of today, that means that I have lost 75.2 of those pounds, so 27% of the way to my goal. That also means I've lost about 17% of my starting body weight, and it means I have 201.8 pounds left to go. So for right now, my next short-term goal is to lose that 1.8 pounds. As soon as I hit 358, that means I will be at an even 200 pounds to my goal. So it's a really short little goal, but that's what I'm aiming for. Another thing that excites me about this weigh-in is that the last time I was in the 350s would have been 6 years ago. So I'm pretty happy about that. I am also looking forward to powering through it and never being in the 350s again, but for right now, I'm actually happy being at 359.8. As far as non-scale victories go, I mentioned last week that I'd been trying to move more, so park farther away, walk to my classes, take the stairs, etc. Yesterday, on my way home from work, I also decided to stop at the park and go for a short little walk before I went home. So I found this spot where I parked my van and I walked up this fairly short hill. But when I got to the top of the incline, I wasn't out of breath. And so I looked around really well because normally the park isn't empty, but I didn't see anybody. And so for the first time in years and years and years, I tried to jog. It wasn't planned, so I didn't have the right shoes on. I didn't have a sports bra on, but I did it. I did it for like a minute and then I'd walk for a minute and I jogged for a minute, walked for a minute, jogged for a minute, and then I was back at the car. So I jogged for 3 minutes total, broken up, felt like I was gonna die, but I did it. My knee's pretty sore today, and I don't think I should just jump into running again right away, but I felt pretty good, actually, to just be able to move again. So I've also mentioned in the past that I have a tendency when I start to work out to be like, I can do this, so I can do more. I'm gonna push myself and then I hurt myself. And I don't want that to happen again. So I'm not gonna run again right away, but I am gonna start going for some more walks and maybe start finding some steeper inclines to go up because I just really like being able to move myself again. Also, the other day I was watching this really old TED Talk from 2009-ish, and the speaker was talking about how people, especially who work at universities, tend to view their body just as a vehicle to get their mind from one place to another. And I realized that that's kind of how I've looked at it for a long time. Like, I just need it to move me from here to there. And I'm gonna try and change the way I think about that. This is the only body I'm ever gonna have. And if I want it to last, I've got to do something different. So I said when I hit 350, I was gonna start exercising. I've amended that to be when I get into the 350s, I'm gonna start exercising. Nothing really high intensity right away because I don't wanna hurt myself again, but I am gonna try and figure something out. I don't have a strict timetable right now to start, but walking more is gonna do me good. I've already sort of slowly started to incorporate walking a little bit more, like for example, on the weekends, on our cheat day, Josh and I will go to this local little diner, and that's where we plan out what we're gonna have for the rest of the week, and then we go grocery shopping. So instead of driving there, we've been walking there and back. So if I'm gonna go eat out, I've gotta walk to the restaurant. So I think little changes like that are gonna help me keep incorporating some movement, and then once I start to get an actual regimen down, I'll let you know what that is. As I mentioned last week, Josh and I also started a YouTube channel called The Fleeting Word, where we read short stories. So far it's mostly been horror stories, but we're looking for other stuff. That's just what we found so far that's either in the public domain or that we have permission for. But if you guys have something you'd like us to consider reading, you can send it to us at thefleetingword@gmail.com, or you can go check out the channel and message us through there. But I've got to go edit those videos as well today, because I like to give myself more work. As a reminder, you guys can find me on social media with the username BackToChubby, all one word. If social media is not really your thing, you can find my P.O. box in the description box down below. Sometimes there's a little bit of confusion because people will look at the description box and not see what I've said was there, but there is usually a little option to click see more or view more, and if you click that, the box will expand and show you more information. So I hope that clears it up for a few people who weren't able to find it before. I hope wherever you guys are, you are safe and happy and healthy. Remember to just keep trying the best you can, and I will see you next week. Bye.